So I have to say what I'm about to say, and it's going to sound like I'm bragging, but it's not a brag. It is a qualifier, okay? Sometimes people say certain things that qualifies them, that gives them credibility to speak about the topic and subject at hand. So since I was little, I've always been complimented on my energy, more than my looks, my brains, my thoughts, my kindness, whatever it is. It's always been, she has good energy. Wow, you have good energy. Like when you walk up, you just feel your positive energy. I think that does make me qualified to speak about how to have the best energy in the room and how to light up a room. And I have very practical tips for you, and none of them are to be a Sagittarius, because you really don't have to be. I mean, it helps. It helps, but you don't have to be. Hello, my loves, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, then what? Then subscribe. Let's start there. Welcome to the B community. On this channel, we talk about spirituality, self-development, law of attraction, aliens, love, fear, death, K-drama, and all that happens in this universe, the cosmological drama that we are all a part of. Subscribe, please. You're gonna like it here. So I've already done a video on how to be magnetic, how to have magnetic energy, right? How to be a magnetic, attractive person. But this is specifically like, you want people to start complimenting your energy. You want people to feel amazing around you, and you want to have the best energy in the room. You want to walk in the room and everybody starts to buzz around you because you're just vibing, right? We have such good kick-ass energy that everybody just wants to be around us. You can have that. That's inside of you. And I want to help bring that out of you. So I actually have about 8 different recommendations. Even using just one of these is going to amplify your energy, make your energy even more magnetic and intoxicating and alluring and attractive than it already is, because you're already beautiful, baby. You're already amazing. You're perfect the way that you are. Nothing here is about changing yourself. It's just about amplifying yourself and allowing people to really know who you are on a real level, right? To want to get to know you even more. So before we get started, I'm not sponsoring this video. However, I do want to recommend that you sign up for my email list, because you never know nowadays with big tech what's happening. People are getting silenced. I don't think I talk about anything that's going to get me ever deplatformed, but it's always good to have another way to communicate with me if for some reason I disappear off of social media altogether, which I cannot promise that won't happen one day. So sign up for my email list down below. You're also going to get a free download to my signature heart chakra opening meditation. People love that meditation. It was completely channeled when I was younger. It's really good. And yeah, so if you don't want to hear from me anymore, you just unsubscribe. You just say bye, okay? But if you sign up, I'll send you some love letters. So what is energy? When I say how to have the best energy in the room, what do I mean by having energy, right? So you know that feeling when you first meet somebody, you get a vibe from them. You get a bad vibe or a good vibe or whatever type of vibe. Or you know when you have a ton of energy without caffeine because your crush just texted you. Or you have no energy even though you've drank all 3 cups of coffee, 4 cups of espresso because you were just broken up with. That's the energy I'm talking about. It's this energy that comes from somewhere else deep within us, or really from the universe, that has nothing to do with our level of awakeness or alertness or anything like that. It's a subtle energy that is emitted off of us. Now we have an energetic body as well, and a person who has an energetic body that is super strong, clean, pure is going to be more magnetic and more welcoming than a person who has a weak energetic field. So you can cultivate this energetic field to be this beautiful, vibrant being, or we could, have stinky, rotten energy. It's totally up to us. But I think that one of the most important things, just to jump right into my tips for being the person with the best energy in the room, is to keep really good energetic hygiene. Now, this is super classic, super basic. If you meditation will do this on your behalf without you having to do anything, because what it does is it rewires your mind, makes more space for more consciousness, more awareness, more mindfulness, and it clears up your energetic body. When our energetic field is clear, that's when we have the best energy in the room. Now, there are certain things that get stuck in our energy that can make our energy weaker, toxic. Certain things like lying to yourself or lying to other people, not confronting your feelings, not fully feeling your feelings, not dealing with things and letting things stagnate. Trauma can stagnate your energy. And these inorganics actually exist in the energetic field, and they rot over there, and they make your energy less appealing, less big. So doing inner work is part of the way to really become this magnetic, energetically appealing person. It's about really going deep into your personal development and spiritual journey. And I bet you didn't think we would start with that, but that's where we're starting, because energetic hygiene is so important. Just like we wash our physical bodies, we also have to have some sort of upkeep with our energetic bodies. So what I recommend for energetic hygiene, and I've talked about this before, I could do a whole other video just on this topic if you're interested, but basically you want to be journaling if you have a lot of emotions that you're not working through. Okay. As I was saying, you want to be meditating, because meditating gets rid of old stagnant energy. You want to do breath work. If you're not familiar with breath work, I have my own breathwork course, which I will link it down below for you. It's only $37 and you have it for your entire life. And it teaches you how to do this breathing exercises and leads you through a 40-minute session of clearing out, doing this energetic hygiene through breath work to release these stagnations, these inorganics from your energetic field. Express yourself. If there's something that you haven't been talking to, that you need to confront, that you need to go through with somebody. Like, for example, for the last couple of months, I wasn't talking to my dad, and that was creating energetic stagnations in my energy. And it really did make me feel low energy. I had to sleep a lot more than I usually do, and I'm already a sleepy person. And I felt that there were emotions in my emotional and in my energetic bodies that were becoming toxic, that I wasn't seeing, right? So have hard conversations that you need to have, get through them, work through your emotions. That's so important so that you don't have stagnations in your energetic field. The second thing that I want to convey about being the person with the best energy in the room is having a belief in the story that you are a person with good energy. Some people really look at themselves as not being that person that everybody loves to be around, not being that person that is invited places and that is cheerful and happy and positive and makes people feel good. Sometimes we look at ourselves as somebody who's not wanted, who's unloved, and that story is creating a negative energetic field around you. You want to change your story with affirmations, with meditation, with everything that I just mentioned in the first step. You want to change your story, and you want to change your belief around yourself. See yourself as somebody with incredible energy, and the universe will send you the resources, just like this video, that will create shifts and movement in your life and make you a person with really positive and good energy. You're going to start getting compliments on it, because people are going to notice, especially for you, they're going to notice that things are changing. Like, oh my God, this person is so much more fun to be around. Like, this person is so much more confident, such high self-esteem, so welcoming, so warm. So it's very important to see yourself as a person who people want to be around, a person with good energy. Change your story, change your beliefs. What were your beliefs before this video? Maybe comment them down below so I could work with you on that. Did you see yourself as somebody who people don't want to be around? Did you see yourself as somebody who's really down? And this has nothing to do with depression, of course. You guys might know already, I deal with depression. I have my entire life. You can be a really positive person with really good energy and still deal with depression. It's two separate things, really. So don't worry about being depressed and like hiding that, or hiding anxiety or any sort of mental illness or anything that you're going through, because that's not what we're talking about here. We're talking about when your cup is filled and you want to be out in the world and you want to be known as that person with great energy. Look at yourself as a person who has good energy. Change the story around yourself. And this can apply to anything, really. Okay, the third thing that I want to share is I believe that thinking positive thoughts, thinking pure, magical, positive thoughts, I believe that shines from the inside out. I think that there's no such thing as a secret, and that everything that we're feeling on the inside and thinking on the inside really reflects through our face. People can see it in our face in micro expressions, and people can feel it on an energetic level. So really there are no secrets. If you don't like somebody, they know that you don't like them on a real level, unless they're super deluded. They know. If you're not feeling good, people know. We feel these things. And so if you want to have good energy, if you want to emit and exude good energy, having positive thoughts on your mind kind of reflects outwards to other people. When you're thinking good things about other people, they will feel that, because thoughts contain emotions and positive thoughts contain positive emotions. So really it's kind of like a game of telepathy where you're thinking good things about these people internally and they're feeling that love from you. They're feeling that positivity. I would say this is a really good thing to try. There's somebody that I don't really get along with that I've had to see recently, and I think I'm going to try this with them actually, where I'm just like, I'm going to think completely positive, loving thoughts towards this person. I'm not going to judge them for anything, even though they've been rude to me in the past and it's not nice, but I'm going to unconditionally love them because they are just another aspect of myself. They are a reflection. Something inside of me is reflecting in them. So let me try this where I'm going to start thinking positively about this person and see how that mirrors out, how this person feels it, accepts it, and accepts my energy, right? Okay, so the fourth thing that I want to talk about having good energy is a bit of a physical and material thing, but honestly, it works. And if you're just starting out on this journey of wanting to have better energy, more positive energy, exude more love and acceptance and compassion, then this is going to help. And what that is dress and put yourself together in a way that makes you feel good about yourself. Now, that doesn't mean dress up in a dress. Sometimes I like to, right? But I just feel just as good in a pair of old sweats now where I'm at. So really what it depends on is what do you feel your best in? When you feel good about yourself, that emanates from your skin. It's a feeling. It has nothing really to do with what you're wearing. You don't need to wear brand names or anything, brand new clothes. It's just all about how you're feeling. It's funny because at the time of recording this, Trisha Paytas and Ethan Klein had a big fallout on Frenemies. And one of the top comments on that video where they had the fallout is that Trisha gets more toxic when she doesn't feel pretty. And on that episode, she had to do her own makeup and she didn't like her costume and all this stuff. And I remember seeing that comment and being like, well, I mean, that is kind of a toxic behavior, but it's so true. We just feel better about ourselves and we end up being kinder to other people when we feel good about ourselves. So putting ourselves together a little bit every day will do wonders for our energy. Now, I wasn't sure if to share this next one because first of all, it's so basic and so simple that it's like, oh, really? Is that a tip? And secondly, I know that there's this whole thing online about how women don't like it when men tell them to smile. And I totally agree with you. Nobody should be commenting and telling you to smile. That's so annoying. However, one of the things that I have to say about myself is I believe that a part of my super positive energy is I have a resting, smiling face. You know, as where most people, when their faces relax, they're just like, I don't think I've ever seen my face like that. Whoa. I really don't think I've ever seen my face like that. So my resting face, you guys, I know it's a little bit creepy. My friends have called me out on it, but my resting face is this. So I always have a little smile on my face. I've just always been like that. And I'm a very easy smiler. When I catch eyes with somebody, they're getting a smile. I don't care who they are. I will smile at them. I'm not afraid of men coming up to me. I'm not afraid of anything. And of course, you should be alert and aware and probably not smile at anybody in a dark alley. However, I feel protected and I feel that I'm just passing around unconditional love. And when I smile at everybody, over time, the world starts to smile back and you make this positive impact on the world. And it's like person by person by person, you're impacting their energy. And now it's not just about you and it's not just about you having the most energetic, beautiful energy in the room. It's that you're actually making this ripple effect, this domino effect of positivity and compassion and kindness, reminding people that life is good, life is beautiful, and that they can lighten up a little bit. Now, I really hope that none of this video came off as toxic positivity. That's not what I'm aiming for here at all. In fact, talking about doing the inner work first as my first point is the most important part of this video because whatever exists in our energetic field will exist in our life. This is not about toxic positivity. This is about doing the inner work and being responsible for your energy. And if you do want to be that person that everybody's like, oh my God, they have such incredible energy, I always want to be around them, You can. You just got to do a few things, you know, for yourself and for the world. And this is just like a chain reaction where everything in your life is going to receive a little bit more sunshine. I just thought that I would share my tips on that as a person who is always complimented on her energy. And you know, I know that a lot of you feel that from the video, and I just want you to know that when you comment, I recognize your names, I recognize your pictures, and I recognize a lot of you who have been here for years, even months, you know, even weeks, and I feel the energetic frequency that your comments give off as well. So just know that you are doing the same exact thing with your beautiful comments. You are already exuding this beautiful energy. So I know that most people who are watching my channel are ones that already have this gorgeous, stunning, vibrant, alive energy already. But if you want to even amplify it even more, that's why I wanted to share it today. I hope this was helpful. If it was, please give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. Tell me what you do to have beautiful, positive energy. And until my next video, I love you so much. Keep your vibrations way, way, way up. Bye.